Hey everybody, welcome back for another video. Welcome back to Crooked Chicken. Today I want to cover some more Walking Dead stuff. As you know, we had Daryl Dixon, the Season 2 premiere at the Tribecca Film Festival, and we had the cast there. We had Scott Gimple, everybody there doing a panel and all that. And I want to talk about a couple of things that were said by Melissa McBride and Norman Reedus about Daryl Dixon, about reunions, about things from Season 1. And the one thing I wanted to go into first was what Melissa McBride, who plays Carol, what she said about that famous episode, I believe it was episode 5, where we have Daryl and Carol talking over the radio, and it breaks up as she says so-and-so came back, and everyone was speculating that it was Rick. And as I've mentioned in multiple videos, because this is a very hot topic, a lot of people are talking about it, especially after what she said at this festival. I never believed that. I never believed that for a second, because it just didn't make any sense the way she communicated it to him. She didn't try to make sure that he knew or anything like that. She just kind of dismissed it and then went about, and then the transmission was lost. But something that she said at the festival is that, according to Melissa McBride, the person that she's talking about in that transmission where she says somebody came back, it is not Rick. And this could be a complete fake out, just something they're trying to do to throw this off the trail, but they say they're going to reveal who she was talking about in this upcoming season. Whether or not it's in that first episode, I don't know. I imagine it'll be actually once they meet face to face, once they find each other again. But she says that it was not him. And the two people that a lot of people are speculating on are Morgan and Dwight. Now, as far as Morgan is concerned, I don't think she would even tell Daryl that he's back, because they didn't really have any kind of friendship or any kind of relationship at all, other than when they counted on each other, I guess, during the All Out War arc, and they're trying to defeat Negan and all this. But beyond that, they didn't really even knew each other existed. They didn't care about each other. I don't think they even really had any scenes together or any kind of dialogue in between each other or anything like that. So Morgan makes zero sense. Now, Dwight, that makes a little bit more sense, because we saw at the end of Fear the Walking Dead that he was being set up to return back to that area to rebuild the sanctuary, him and Sherry. And to have Carol say that so-and-so came back, and then Daryl's asking who came back, for her to blow that off, absolutely, because I don't think that she's going to take the time to repeat that information, because she knows it's going to make him mad, or he's just not going to care. So there's that little bit of information that we got from the Tribecca Film Festival after the premiere, during the little panels and whatnot. So it was interesting that she said that to kind of more or less confirm, but there's something still shady about it. I don't 100% buy it. I don't think that's the case. And so I just don't believe that's what it is. I think they got something else they're cooking up, and she said they're going to reveal it in this season, but I guess we'll see. The next thing I want to talk about, we had what I would call some disturbing comments from Norman Reedus when it comes to the topic of him and Andy Lincoln reuniting for a Rick and Daryl reunion. And the things that he said, it just blows my mind why you would even say that, because you know it's going to enrage fans. He said maybe if Daryl Dixon saw Rick's grave, it would be a more moving event rather than them meeting. So that makes zero fucking sense. And to say that, he knew what he was doing. He was setting the internet on fire, because people are going to lose their minds, and if they never have that reunion, people will probably feel like they wasted their time. They will feel like they were cheated. And ongoing with the news that Daryl Dixon is going to start filming Season 3 this coming week, and they're going to apparently flip and do Season 4 right after that too. So we got Seasons 3 and 4 before we even got the premiere of Season 2. And along with that too, we have Dead City. No idea what's going on with that as far as how many seasons we could expect to see out of that show. But to say that, and then also Melissa McBride to say what she said, I'm not 100% sold on what she said, and for Norman to say that, that's really fucking stupid. That would be a dumb direction for the show, and it would effectively kill the franchise, because people would feel cheated, and they just feel like it was a complete waste of time and not giving the fans what they really wanted. And we know it can't be 100% in a perfect world where we get what we want. That's just not the way it works, and especially when you got someone like Scott Gimple behind the scenes doing his thing. He's going to do what he wants, and the hell with what everybody else thinks, because he's kind of proven that in the past. He gave us some things that were good. We had The Ones Who Live, which was very much, it was an awaited reunion between Rick and Michonne, and we got that, but up until the last episode, it was great, and then we get that last episode, and it was very rushed, and people did not like the way it ended, and it really kind of slammed the book closed, or whatever you want to call it, regarding the CRM and just kind of destroyed many years of buildup to have it close out the way it did. But disturbing news aside, it's crazy to me that Norman would say that. But again, this could be something to kind of throw us off the scent, throw us off the path of hoping to see that. But if we do, I 100% believe we will not get it anytime soon. We are probably looking at 3 to 5 years minimum before we see that. Maybe we'll get it in a couple, but if they're going to be doing multiple seasons of Daryl Dixon, I doubt we get that anytime soon. But anyways, that's just a little bit of Walking Dead news I want to throw your guys' way, see what you guys thought. So please leave your comments down below. And of course, leave your likes, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers, and it would mean the world to me. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye.